How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is your boy Joe Durt. My last mixtape was called This Is Me. I now have a new mixtape, and it is called Thoughts of a Thug Ass Nigga. I have put one song from there called Frenemies on YouTube, and that was the intro to my mixtape. I'm giving y'all this intro because I haven't been rapping in a while, and I've been going through some things. Like I've been going through like probation and stuff like that, dealing with the law and stuff like that, and things that have been like a little hard for me. I've been paying this restitution off. It's a whole bunch of stuff I've been going through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff with my family, my son. You know what I'm saying? My mom's getting older and stuff like that. So, you know, with all of that, you know what I'm saying? I just been not taking some time off, but I've most definitely been writing, you know what I'm saying, to keep everything up afloat. But this is my intro before my intro. But I wanted to let y'all know that I do love y'all as fans. I see that y'all viewing my shit, and I love that too as well. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to keep viewing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep on dropping shit for y'all. Other than that, this is Thoughts of a Thug Ass Nigga. I don't want y'all to feel like I'm going anywhere, because I'm not going anywhere. But other than that, I feel like a whole lot of stuff in life happens for a reason. And this is just my reasoning. So right now I'm going to give y'all this mixtape. And I'm going to take some time to pay this restitution off. I really got to pay this guy like about $5,000 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm down like $3,000, you know what I'm saying? Restitution and probation fees. Y'all already know about that shit, you know what I mean? But I've been going through a whole bunch of shit, you know what I mean? So with that, you know what I'm saying? I'm real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I am going through some shit, still going through some shit, but at the same time I am writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't smoke no weed. Y'all can't smoke no weed. I can't drink no liquor. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is like kind of hard for me because like even though I'm not a drunk and I don't drink liquor all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like I still like to have my little sips and stuff here and there, you know, and I don't even want to just beat the system or anything like that and try to do it. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm not gonna like I used to take shit, you know what I'm saying, for my motherfucking like, you know, passing my test. Like I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. But I grew up and I stopped doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep it clean. I'm gonna keep everything clean. And I think y'all like this mixtape. I really hope y'all do. And I really hope y'all tune in. Again, this is your boy Joe Durt. And we're just gonna be real. Everything is real in 2024. Everybody's getting everybody's getting exposed and everything. So what else are we gonna expose? We're gonna expose the rap game. We're gonna expose how fake it is. We're gonna expose how real it can be. We're gonna expose real hip hop. We're gonna expose the whole fact of music can be real. We're gonna expose the livelihood of music. This music is more than just beats and what people say on there and what people say about girls shaking their ass or dudes shooting guns. And that's what that's what it is right now. So with that, let's get into this mixtape. It's Thoughts of a Thug Ass Nigga. It's your boy Joe Durt. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna come back with some more interviews, but don't forget to subscribe. Let's get it. Thoughts of a Thug Ass Nigga. Roll it.
Joe Durt. It's the intro to my mixtape. It's the intro to my mixtape. Thoughts of a thug ass nigga. Thoughts of a thug ass nigga. This is thoughts of a thug ass nigga. Alright. I got a friend named Jordan. We respect each other. Year after year we became close, so I call him my brother. He ain't never snitch, never switch. I could leave him around my girl, and I know he won't ever try to fuck my bitch. I got a brother named Terry. With a dance, ain't he the best? Got a bad temper, but I know there's love there for me. Cause if a chick ain't real, he'll put her to the test. Yeah, he'll put her to the test. I met a nigga named Kino. He introduced himself as Keeper. If you see a more poppin' crew, he won't be real to you. I know it because it seems like he changed up on me. Everybody else is family or kin to me. But I know when you got money, people come around and real is what they pretend to be. But it's bad when you had homies, then you gotta keep them closer because they become your enemies. When people come around, real is what they pretend to be. But when they turn haters, haters. Oh. Song 2. Thoughts of a thug ass nigga. Haters. Shit crazy as fuck.
I'm saying,
When some niggas hear this, they bout to be mad as fuck. But if you think about it in the long run, this shit sad as fuck. When you in the city and they don't wanna see you come up and don't go to school on purpose, I think shit dumb as fuck. I had the same life and I'm still making my cheese. I don't understand why these fools be hating on me. When they see how I was born, they just can't believe that I overcame it. Now they wanna hate on me. Hand-me-downs after hand-me-downs, that's the life that I live. I can't count how many times I gave a fuck with no money to give, but I give my last, and that was since I was a kid. I only wanted friends in the beginning, but that didn't get me nowhere. I asked the Lord every day, why did I even care? But I thought about it later in life when I was counting my blessings. That is not between you and them, but in life it's a lesson. And keep your guard up, cause people gon' test it. I'm saying, I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. Used to have friends, but they turned into strangers. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. You find out in the long run that they hate you. Got my shoes from Gen X. Mama couldn't afford the good shit. But if a girl like you with all friends, then that is a good chick. To know somebody's heart, that's what you wanna start with. But now you know how to survive, and that's worth way more than chips. People get spoiled by their moms, and they don't know no better. But get tossed out to the wolves, and your life will be set up. You get set up by some niggas, and you know how to act. Because you didn't have nobody on your side when you didn't have them stacks. You be thinking like, why do I even come around? If you ain't popular and if you ain't Jordan down, you ain't got them Nikes on your feet, you ain't gon' have them hoes. Because it was never you, she was bopping cause you was wearing nice clothes. I said, I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. Used to have friends, but they turned into strangers. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. You find out in the long run that they hate you. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. I grew up in a city full of haters. Used to have friends, but they turned into strangers.
I'm a thug ass nigga on the street.
Yeah.
Durt.
Remember when I was a little kid, I always thought about money. I never had none, Salvation Army clothes cause we ain't have no money. Walmart, JC Penney's, I seen it once a year. From the first grade through the 6th grade, I knew I would have to change my gear. So I got some almost new threads from my cousin Marley Moore. He threw me a pair of J's up in my locker that same 6th grade year. Had me laced from winter, summer, spring, and fall. I was in the singing class, but I started rapping. After that, when I turned 16, I had to start bringing them stacks. I got addicted to that money, start getting it back to back. 10 years after that, I've been having them racks. I used to look for love in all the wrong places in my city, but I got a girl that stayed down and she be rocking with me. If I tell her get me out the slammer, the first thing she gon' do that morning is grab up the money to come and get me. She could have left after all the bullshit, but she still with me. Because I'm a thug ass nigga, I gotta be making them stacks. I'm a thug ass nigga with 2 cars in the back. I'm a thug ass nigga, and that's just me for life. I'm a thug nigga that hate you, give little niggas that ain't alright. I'm a thug ass nigga, I gotta be making them stacks. I'm a thug ass nigga with 2 cars in the back. I'm a thug ass nigga, and that's just me for life. I'm a thug nigga that hate you, give little niggas that ain't alright. Life didn't make sense until I fell into it. Didn't have much guidance, but I'm the guidance. And since I was a youngin', I knew it. My family from the south, so I wasn't raised by no city folk. Still don't know what I'm in the city for. I'm supposed to be posted in the Bahamas with mamas rubbing her down with coconut oil. She just sit there and watch me roll up after that and see the Henny pour up on the shore. Ain't really gotta watch no movies if you sit in there watching them waves. But after that, I give it a long pipe, cause my dick is what she craves, just getting paid. Knowing I gotta stack this money still. I'm still the nigga that you always knew gon' be getting paid. So I stay on mines, niggas got real reasons. My little man is the first person I start feeding. De Niro, that is the only thing I'm needing. My rap's the only thing I'm reading. Researching the real shit, cause people be misleading. I'm a thug ass nigga, I gotta be making them stacks. I'm a thug ass nigga with 2 cars in the back. I'm a thug ass nigga, and that's just me for life. I'm a thug nigga that hate you give little niggas, that ain't alright. I'm a thug ass nigga, I gotta be making them stacks. I'm a thug ass nigga with 2 cars in the back. I'm a thug ass nigga, and that's just me for life. I'm a thug nigga that hate you give little niggas, that ain't alright.
Yeah.
Yo, Durt. Man, I can't stress it enough. Let's get it. Listen, I was sleeping in hotels. Me and my lady, they told us we could've smoked in rooms, and that drove us crazy, but we didn't hesitate to break the rules anyway. And there's more rooms out there, so if we had to leave, we had money, so we didn't have to stay. Bathing in gas station sinks just to keep our hygiene up. We was sleeping in the SUV, so we had to be tough. I'm telling you, that outside world will have you fucked up. Parking lot hopping, cause people was snitch like we ain't even make no noise, but the cops came. I said, babe, we gotta relocate. We didn't even sleep all day, and now my thoughts is like, ain't that a bitch? Money means everything when you live like we live. Eating fast food, seeing the cage of your ribs. Now we eating ribs and steak and potatoes with no fucks to give. Yeah, we got cheddar, but ain't none for you. So if you ain't fuck with us while we was down, then what's it to you? People come around us and act like best friends, but we see right through that shit. If we was broke and you had something, we know you would change in the end with your ends. And we wasn't the same boat, probably the same pond. It fucked me up when I couldn't get a lot of help from my mom, but it don't make no difference. We was on what we was on. Yo, Durt, you got your own crib. I gotta keep it that way. Nigga, you got 2 whips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you be making a lot of chips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you must think you the shit. I gotta keep it that way. Yo, Durt, you got your own crib. I gotta keep it that way. Nigga, you got 2 whips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you be making a lot of chips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you must think you the shit. I gotta keep it that way. 10:30 to 7 a.m. gotta stay on my grind. I think about when I didn't have shit to get me up every time. Gotta patch out support so I know when I make my money. I be mad when I know it all ain't mine, but all love to my son, cause he get Medicaid. And they can't say government assistance, cause they give my chips every day. And it ain't like it's a donation, cause they still get our cake either way. This shit ain't just a phase, this the life that we live, baby, making bread too. So we stay off the grid, seafood every other week, so we don't forget to treat ourselves. Cause little while back we couldn't afford that shit, and we ain't really mad about it. It is what it is. People wanna be jealous and throw me off balance, and I can't lie when they try to do it. It's a real challenge. I'm telling you, when you low, you gotta start moving mountains. All you gotta do is get it done. It takes a bit of talent. Yo, Durt, you got your own crib. I gotta keep it that way. Nigga, you got 2 whips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you be making a lot of chips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you must think you the shit. I gotta keep it that way. Yo, Durt, you got your own crib. I gotta keep it that way. Nigga, you got 2 whips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you be making a lot of chips. I gotta keep it that way. Man, you must think you the shit. I gotta keep it that way. Look, rhymes come to my mind every single day. Sometimes I'm upset cause it's a lot I forget. I can't put them on a page and it's a rage that grows like sage. In the presence of new rappers is not that big a gift nowadays. In a way, I wanna be a trendsetter, but the reality raps that people don't like, I can't let go, I give it up. In my mind I feel like the world is so fucked up, but I have a normal life, so I feel like I lucked up. Back then I had to be a soldier, running through the fight of insecurities. Didn't know if it was me or them, with no cure for me. But when I look at life, I see what I see, and I know exactly what I wanna be. It's not about what people tell you or what you taught in school. Numbers are good to learn in class, but a teacher could never teach you about you. Friends are cool until they snake your ass, pretending like you so they can take all your cash. In this mix I ain't gon' miss, and in the others I talk about all of that. So sit back and have a sip or a smoke or roll up a blunt as I tell you what I'm rapping for. This is what I rap for, not for the cash. It's for the people that been down on their ass. It's for the people that don't have faith in tomorrow, thinking today is their last. This is what I rap for. 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 It's not for the money. It's for the fake ones that came through the door, listening to producers and managers more. It's for the people that don't know what they need. It's for the people that don't know who's gonna bring hip-hop back to life, and that's me. I was walking down the street at the age of 19, dancing and singing, and my moves were just so clean. All I had to do was go to work, cause that was the thing. Nowadays, man, don't know how to be man, and the females are dominant. I don't know what's going on or what world that I'm in, but I stay to myself in my own lane. Speak the real shit for the legit ones and mental pain. And for now, rappers keep making it rain. You're gonna go insane when you see you have no money, when the real hip-hop that comes out of my brain is gonna make more than enough change. It's fine what you do now. You don't have to listen while you talk about fucking somebody's wife and they homies missing. Fame, you gon' be kissing goodbye, cause whoever told you that that was cool, they did nothing but lie, man. They did nothing but lie. This is what I rap for, not for the cash. It's for the people that been down on their ass. It's for the people that don't have faith in tomorrow, thinking today is their last. This is what I rap for. 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 Yeah. Joe Durt. Thoughts of a thug ass nigga. We just keep doing this. Listen. I said, money can't leave me alone. I can't leave alone the money. Money can't leave me alone. I can't leave alone the money. You gotta do what you gotta do. When you wanna stay alive, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. It's survival of the fittest. Gotta figure it out every day. Learn from it and how to make it right. You only get one chance to be on this earth, so make the best of it. I'm glad I made it past 21, even though I was always with recklessness. And I was always in some reckless shit, being a follower and not a leader. Chasing different girls, every 3 years it came to number 4. I was out the door, I figured out I didn't need her. Anyways, always wanna see her wake up, but if she on some bullshit, you look at all the space a female can take up. Make it happen every single day. Joe Durt gotta stay on his pavement. I gotta make it happen in every single way. Y'all know I always gotta make some shake, man. I gotta make it happen every single day. Joe Durt gotta stay on his pavement. I gotta make it happen in every single way. Y'all know I always gotta make some shake. Money can't leave me alone. I can't leave alone the money. Can't leave it alone. Money can't leave me alone. I can't leave alone the money. I make up with myself by never giving up. Can't be a bum, so whatever I gotta do, I gotta do it. I gotta run it up, run it up, run it up. So about another nigga money, I never gave a fuck. Chasing bucks every 24 hours, every time I get the chance. I'm gon' be the boss, not lost up in the sauce. Joe Durt got plans to be the man, and I stand on everything that I say. Can't be lazy, I got a son I take care of every single day. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't see his face. I'm always in the race to get the dough, so when it comes to getting the bread, I can't say no. Killing every single verse when I'm in the studio. I'm just gotta make it happen every single day. Joe Durt gotta stay on his pavement. I gotta make it happen in every single way. Y'all know I always gotta make some shake, man. I gotta make it happen every single day. Joe Durt gotta stay on his pavement. I gotta make it happen in every single way. Y'all know I always gotta make some shake. Money can't leave me alone. I can't leave alone the money. Can't leave it alone. Money can't leave me alone. I can't leave alone the money. Joe Durt, man, you already know what it is. Life after death, the past and the present day. I'm just thanking the Lord that I'm here to stand today. Wasn't getting caught up and getting sprayed in crossfire with pistol play. Just a kid with no handheld tablet that went out to play basketball with my friends all the time. Even on a snowy day, watching the raindrops come down as I did have bad times on a rainy day. What does your family say when they can't help you out? Maybe some other day, but when I listen to my music, all those times just drift away into a place that I feel comfortable saying. I help people there and I make them feel safe, cause ain't nothing safe about growing up in the hood. Just jealous kids that wanna kill because they didn't learn or they was just misunderstood. When I think about my music, I think about old times and those thoughts that have been trapped in my mind. I let my rhymes unload. I let my rhymes unload. When I think about my music, I think about old times and those thoughts that have been trapped in my mind. I let my rhymes unload. I let my rhymes unload. How can we understand the remainder of the Lord's plan when He say He's our Father, but we can never hug the man? But in my understanding, He's been inside of us. We just don't have the power or energy to have faith and trust. We say what about us, but do we think about our Creator or think about getting saved in this world without ever thinking about thanking your Savior? But in this life, we have a lot of haters or drugs that we have to do or girls that we gotta screw later. But that's all we're up to, not thinking about what matters, like the meaning of family. One of the members get gone, we feel that it can't be. Or a black guy with a knee up on his neck screaming that he can't breathe. But in this world, we can't see our destiny. When I think about my music, I think about old times and those thoughts that have been trapped in my mind. I let my rhymes unload. I let my rhymes unload. When I think about my music, I think about old times and those thoughts that have been trapped in my mind. I let my rhymes unload. Yeah, I let my rhymes unload. It's Joe Durt, I let my rhymes unload. Click, clack, pow, he let his 9 unload. Right in front of him, his future unfolds with the thought of a young deceased, never growing old. Or his mom possibly dying from a heart attack because of a life that she ain't never know. Her son dying at 15 years old. She holding him as he goes to the Lord and his body turns cold. Cause what can we say for a child that young? They didn't know any better, or how could he be so dumb? All the lies become numb, the ones that attend the funeral. But as the mom didn't die and she stays alive, the future just wasn't for you to know. But it could be so